Okay. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. Welcome back to the second episode of Lola's Lens. We have a really special guest today. Um, she's really awesome and funny and cool and sexy, and she's a guitarist and pianist, and she Rubik's Cube sometimes too. So welcome, Ellen Dilligan. Yay!
Hi,
Hey.
I'm Ellen Dilligan.
Yeah, if you didn't know. That's
my
Ellen.
name.
That's my name, Ellen.
I'm gonna take off my shoes. I have my Swedish fish socks on.
Oh yes, show the camera. Beautiful. Oh my
because
god.
I'm Team Jeremiah.
We don't have to touch on that in this show. We won't talk about that.
He didn't cheat on her. They were broken up.
Anyway. Just call me.
Hit my line.
Okay, well, how are you? How are you doing today?
Feeling really great. I haven't gotten
in the morning, bro.
I haven't gotten a full night's sleep in like 2 days because I had Lulu's birthday party and then Maddie's birthday party, and my eyes are puffy because I've just been sleeping in my makeup.
No, yeah, me too. Oh my god.
Oh my freaking gosh! And I haven't taken a shower since Thursday. And
no, that's okay.
And it's all okay.
Yeah, I showered this morning, so my hair's a little wet. I'm not greasy, I promise, guys.
Like, I'm just wet. Ready, and you texted me, "Oh, for when you're here," and I was lying on the floor. I was like, "Oh, you don't say."
You don't say. But yeah, it's been like last night. Oh my god, I was so tired. Oh my gosh. And it's like right now when we're filming this, it's like 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
it's so early.
I went to bed at like 11:30.
Yeah, no, I went to bed at like 12
hours.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time I got a full 10, even 8 hours even. School's hell right now. Sorry if you're like
Frank.
You know, the big Frank.
Big
Love
Frank's
it.
Been kicking my ass.
Yeah, like actually it's up my butt. Anyway.
It's up my butt.
But I'm glad you're here because we were supposed to do this like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But that's okay. You got a little sick. I had to go out of town.
I had,
life got to
ulcers on my tonsils, and I couldn't talk.
Have you not gotten your tonsils out?
No,
they're still in there?
They're really big. I had to go to the doctor, and they were like, "Your tonsils are big, but they're not big enough that it's a problem."
Wow, whoa. They are kind of big. Oh my god, I just spit water. Oh my god.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, there's water all over my...
This chair's about to be real wet after a while.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I guess we're just gonna talk about some fun stuff.
I'm so excited.
I'm pretty sure this video is gonna be a lot shorter than the last one because I've gotten some constructive feedback, but I'm still excited. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good little sesh. But so I think we just talked about this, but I'm pretty sure my first question is just broad, but like, what are you most passionate about in your life? And you can, take that however you want.
When you sent me the list of questions, the way I interpreted it was, I have these two big values that I really carry with me through everything that I do. Numero uno is, we're going to touch on this in our philosophy class.
Oh, yeah.
But I think a really big thing for me is do as much good as you can. I think we're put on this earth, and even though we might not have the responsibility to do so, I think it's important to just like put out as much kindness and beneficial acts out into the world as you can.
I like that.
So whenever I'm like at a party or something and I see someone that's like in a corner, I'll be like, oh, it would be like, I'll go talk to them, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think just be a good person. Don't be
wow, that evil. Was really sinister. Be a good person.
Don't be evil.
I think that's fair because, yeah, like you said, we touched on that in philosophy with the trolley problem and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that it doesn't cost anything to be kind. Exactly. I feel like I mean, and like scientifically, but also just like in real life, like it costs you to be a mean-spirited person. Like it costs your own self, but then it like hurts other people. But being kind, it's never hurt anyone.
Nourishment for the heart.
Yeah, nourishment for the heart. Preach. And yeah, but I agree.
Okay, and then numero dos is there's this one poem.
Oh,
that's really that's really like everyone's heard this poem. It's the poem Mary Oliver, I think it is, where she writes, "You do not have to be good. You do not have to get on your knees." I do really love that poem because I think I agree with a lot of what it says, but one line that I think about all the time is, "Let the soft animal of your body love what it loves." I think that's so important. I think when she describes us as like a soft animal, it kind of makes me feel like maternal over myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big hunk of meat and I like stuff.
Maternal over myself.
Like, aw.
I'm a big
like,
hunk of meat.
I like stuff. I'm like a baby.
Aw, I like stuff.
Aw, I like this Coke. Aw, she likes it. And
anyway, keep going.
And I think if I like when you let yourself love what you love, I think because we're in high school, people are trying to figure out their passions, what they want to do for the rest of their life, because Franklin really drills it into you that you got to start now and you should direct your classes towards what you want to do. Like you're taking journalism this year. Here we go. And then
you're taking if you couldn't tell, guys, I kind of want to be a journalist.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I think if you truly just like do the things that you enjoy, love what you love, and allow yourself to explore things that make you happy, you're good to go.
I like that. And I'm just now realizing in my head that I have no mascara on, but
that's okay.
It's a barefaced day.
Realizing that I have too much mascara on because they're sticking together.
You know, two birds of a feather right now, I guess. But I don't think I used that analogy wrong. Or right. But I agree. Like, I think that I have heard that poem before. I don't think that. I think there's. I mean, it's pretty. Like, yeah. But I like that you kind of got into that, like, poetry analysis there. But yeah, I definitely think it is drilled into us not only in school but in just life that if you don't know what you want to do with your life, then you're kind of like yeah,
you're because you don't have any aspirations.
Exactly. And I wrote about this in journalism class that something I struggled with like recently was what I wanted to aspire to be.
Yeah.
And I started the show with there was like this spark in me that was like, I don't want to be something or do something that just makes money. I want to do something that I like because, journalism can make you money. It's competitive, but it's, it's respectable.
Yeah. There's a lot of weight behind that schedule change form.
Yeah. Schedule change form is, schedules
we kind of
mean
went
business.
In opposite directions because you switched out of anatomy physio and I switched.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss K. I feel bad.
It's okay.
I feel so bad. It's okay.
It's okay. But I'm pretty sure that it's just, and I think it's okay to not know what you want to do because I think a lot of people don't realize that colleges, that they don't just, it's like high school. Like you can still change what you major in.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like once you apply, you're one and done. Like that's what you have to be forever.
Exactly.
And there's some people, like a good friend of mine's parents went to school for, I think, Russian literature, and then they both turned out to be doctors. And so I think that just shows that, and I think that people schools enjoy diversity. Like if you're an interesting person,
exactly,
I think, and you don't know really exactly what you want to do, it's that's something to be admired for. Like you're a jack of
everyone says don't live your life for college.
Traits. Exactly.
And life is a lot more abstract than just finish high school, go to college, get a job, stay, die.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you are allowed to change.
Yeah.
Like if I went through med school and I became a doctor, like I still have to pay all that money. But later I could be like, actually I want to be a world-class ballerina. And like I probably wouldn't be able to, but like But like mentality.
Yeah. Mentality. It's like that mentality edit. Like, okay. You don't know where it's like it cuts to black and it's like, I don't know, like
mentality.
I'll put
Whenever I'm
I'll
at
put
the
a clip of it.
whenever I'm at the gym and I'm doing a hard set, the only word in my mind is mentality. Because I'll be like, ooh, mentality.
The
It
Ellie
works.
mentality.
Yeah,
This is how
that's
you
my
get swole
mentality.
and ripped. Is if you just say mentality to yourself. That's the only.
Yeah.
It's only, you know.
Six-pack reveal at 10K.
That's the only affirmation you ever need is
Mentality.
But I think that is that, you know.
Yeah, that's my big thing on what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about.
I think we're both passionate. Say that again for the.
I'm passionate about being passionate.
Yeah, let that sink in. Let's hold space for that.
People are actually doing that. I didn't know that was happening.
Sorry, like I feel like we're Cynthia, bro.
I'm gonna get my nails done. My nails have been brittle. I don't know if it's the stress of school, but they're down to the quick.
Down to the quick. But no, I think that passion is. I think there's like your passion. I think we're both passionate about so many things.
Yeah.
Like you're passionate for guitar and piano, and you know you were in a band. True. You Rubik's Cube, like I mentioned, and I think we both do theater.
Yeah.
And that's something. It's like an impending doom right now, but I'm excited. I'm excited, but that doesn't mean it's not a little bit ominous.
Yeah. Nose to the grindstone. I
preach, sister.
Every year, that shade of red, the theater
curtains,
one shade of red all the time.
If you know, if you're a Franklin student, you know.
Like, you know that color game? I would be able to point it out in a second.
Yeah, I could pick the exact like color code and hue of that.
Exactly, of the carpet, and I'm like, oh, it's whichever one makes me feel scared.
Yeah, you have like a lineup, and it's whatever one you react to the most. Oh. Yeah. But I think that we have a little segment. It might be familiar, but sorry if you can see like my little tootsies.
Yeah,
I don't have shoes on, but all right. This is something I did last episode. Sorry, and I think it went really.
Go watch it.
What?
I said go.
Yeah, if you haven't watched, I'm plugging that. Go watch. But I'm pretty sure the working title I had was "See It, Seen It" or something similar to that. I'm not gonna pull anything up this time, just because if you watched, there's a lot of TV technical difficulties. But anyway, so working title is "See It, Seen It," and I'm pretty sure that'll be the official title by like next episode.
There we go.
So what I asked Ellie and what I asked, Amalia last time is to think of a movie scene, or just, it doesn't even have to be like your favorite or something that like you think about all the time, but just something that resonated with you and left you feeling, a different way, or thinking about something a different way, like life. Yeah. And so we talked about it, but what did you pick?
So me and Lola actually saw this movie together.
Yeah.
I had seen it with my family, but then
I wanted to go, so you took me.
And it was good. The movie I'm talking about is Sheep Detectives.
Yeah.
It came out pretty recently. It's got Hugh Jackman. It's got
if you didn't know that I was Hugh Jackman's biggest fan.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not even going to talk about that. Sheep Detectives.
That's a whole other episode.
Yeah, that's a whole other episode.
So in Sheep Detectives, a really big thing is that whenever something bad happens to the flock, they all just forget. Because that's like, they're like goldfish or something.
I'm pretty sure that sheep actually do that. I feel like they wouldn't put that in the movie. If not.
I feel like they would just hold that up there. But there's this one sheep who like doesn't have the ability to forget, and he gives this monologue. His name's Mopple. He gives this monologue about how he's kind of the wisdom bearer for the flock, and in doing that, he remembers all of the bad things that happens. But he also remembers all the good things. He remembers his mother's face and the old friends he had that have passed, and how it's sad that they died, and it's sad that that's no longer something in his life, but he's able to remember it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of beautiful. It just kind of reminds me of, I think there's two ways to think about grief, and I think you can think about them simultaneously. Like, grief is the price you pay for love, but then grief is also, what is grief but love continued?
Persevering.
Yeah, exactly. I really believe in those two mindsets surrounding grief, because I think you can honor somebody by remembering them, and also just because something is bad now doesn't mean it was always bad, and you want to keep the good times.
Yeah, I like that. I think that it kind of reminds me of Coco, the movie Coco, and how Coco. Like
they're making
once
Coco
they
2.
Oh my god, Coco 2.
Well, I don't even know what they're gonna do.
I don't know. He looks straight off of Procreate. Anyway.
Yeah, he looks straight off of Dennis Whitaker fan fiction. He looks like one side of his head is fuzz, and he's going like.
No, he's literally that. But anyway, adorable. It makes me think about how in that movie, if your family, like, once you pass away, if your family starts to forget you, like, you're gone forever. And that was like one of the conflicts, is like they started to forget. But I think that, yeah, like, what is grief if not love persevering? That's like really, as someone I've experienced, not a lot, but like I've experienced grief. I think a lot of people have experienced grief. Even if you haven't lost someone, you can still grieve what is not lost. But it's definitely like, because you're so distraught or you're upset about something, it shows that it was something you really cared about, or someone that meant something to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that movie really, when they lost their shepherd and stuff, like, it was definitely, I mean, majority of the movie was like, it was silly, but it was definitely, there were some heavy topics in there, like, they couldn't forget. And
it was really like crazy how they,
I cried.
Exactly.
I cried
how they jam-packed
so
that movie with such deep stuff, and it's about sheep solving a murder, and it's called Sheep Detectives.
And I think that I like when a movie does that, like a movie that's targeted for children touches on really heavy topics, because it's kind of something that when you're older, after maybe Sheep Detectives, for some people, it'll be a movie that you watch when you were little, and then you'll go back in a couple years and be like, wow, I didn't understand this. And I think that there's something that, another thing I'm running about is like Bluey. Bluey has a lot of like,
that's super
big
true.
discussions and big.
Shout out Zora.
Zora, we know what you love. But yeah, like, it's a show that's targeted for kids, but there's nuances for parents.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, and I think that it was the same thing with Sheep Detectives. It's like, we understood the heavy stuff when, you know, if we were little, we probably wouldn't.
Before it really had any big significance. Yeah. There we freaking go.
There we freaking go. But I'm pretty sure we're already, I think, maybe 20 minutes, but we're on our tight schedule. But
yeah, I've got lunch with Big Boom.
Hey, Boompa.
Boompa. Call my grandpa Boompa.
Boompa. Yeah, you should tell your Boompa to watch this.
What the boom?
What the boom?
He'll be like, what?
Does he like have a vibrato when he speaks?
Yes, he's an opera singer, and he's
actually.
Yes.
Oh my god, no, I did know that.
Yeah, he sings everything.
What? He's like Hugh Jackman with his vibrato.
The boom, exactly.
The boom.
Yeah, that's how he is.
Anyhow, but it's kind of all we have time for. But like, you know.
But like, I'm here for the next hour.
Yeah. So. But is there anything you want to give a shout out to, or plug your anything you have going on?
Franklin kids, people at the Big Frank, or people coming to the Big Frank. I'm starting the BFHS Rubik's Cubing Club, and you should join. You don't have to know how to do a Rubik's Cube. We're going to have lessons. And if you're a speed cuber, join, especially if you know how to do a 3x3 and a 2x2.
Yeah. Speed cubers,
unite.
Yeah, and I guess my only shout out for this time is what?
Avengers Assemble.
Avengers Assemble. You were hulking out. You've been hulking out a lot lately.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Hulk's powers, but purple.
If you get that reference, you know. You're special to me. But I think that my only shout out, obviously, besides, like, subscribe, follow, another thing for the Franklin kids, Key Players Spectrum.
Yup.
We're starting Spectrum. So, I mean, even if you just live in New Orleans, you don't even have to be a Franklin student. You can come and support us.
Some culture.
But, yeah, if you like theater, if you like high school theater, if you appreciate and want to give us money and,
Exactly. Give us money. We need stuff.
Yeah. We're pretty awesome. Yeah, all grown up. It's gonna be epic. The cast list is coming out today.
Yup. So
Yup.
Big B Frank kids, you're not gonna see this today, but on today.
But I think I
don't know what day it is. Check your
I'm probably
Google
gonna
Classroom.
Yeah, check your Google Classroom. But anyway, thanks so much for being here with me.
Of course, thank you so much for having me.
I think we had really
giving me this Coke. I'm not allowed to drink soda at home.
You're not?
No.
But yeah, I'm glad that you came. Subscribe, like the video, comment.
Give me a follow.
Yeah, go to check out all my socials. Instagram, TikTok.
Link in bio to Ellie's feet pics.
Yeah, link in bio to your feet pics, but also your Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Ellie's
so go give Ellie a follow too. But yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Lola.
Thanks, Guy. Oh!